as much as we hated COVID, COVID did a lot of good things for people at the same time. So COVID made you start looking at your life from here on out, because you didn't know how long it was going to last. So you had to reevaluate your career, your life, like what's going to always be in demand that you know someone can't take away from you, or you're going to be out of work for any reason. And trucking and medical field are the two things that hit my head, like came right off the bat. Because I knew at some point I was going to somehow get in school. It was already in my head I was going to go to school.
Okay.
I just didn't know how I was going to get there. And it was like when COVID came, as much as I hated it, like I said, it kind of helped me. I did a come up from it.
Right.
So I said that day, I said, that's it. Tomorrow I'm getting up, I'm going to the career source. It gets a little frustrating sometimes because they're like, you need this, you need that. And, you know, people can't get discouraged. You have to just keep going. You know, I can figure this out. You still just keep submitting, go through the process. Everybody wants to quit in the process. Trust me, I hate doing the paperwork. I hate it just like anyone else. You have to go through the process. It's so worth it. If it wasn't for the grant, I would never been able to afford that to go to school. I had already been looking to go to school to get my CDL, but in life and just going paycheck to paycheck just to try to keep the lights on and food on the table, there's not that extra income to come in to be able to do what you want to do. So it's not like people don't want to do better. It's just they don't have the income to do it. Carmen called me and I went back to the office and everything's going smooth. Everything's like, and I'm like, I'll never forget it. You know, it's right before the holidays, everything. It's right before Christmas. And we're sitting there on a Friday afternoon. And I was like, wait a second. Are you saying I got the grant? She's like, you got the grant. I was like, I got the grant. I didn't care what she said to me after that. All I knew was I got the grant and I was going to school. So I'm thankful that I am the person that I am, because it's not for just everybody and anybody, because it was still hard to go in there and say, I'm going to get this grant and stay positive in that time.
Right.
And believe that I can do it. You have to want better. You got to do better. Like, just have to do better. A lot of things played in my head not to. I'm older. I'm a female. You know, like there's tons of things that played in my head. Of course, everybody does it. Anybody would be wrong if they said that they do. But we have to find that go-getter inside of me and say, I don't care what's going against me or what the criteria are that might hold me back or make me have to work harder to get it, but I'm going to get it. That's my goal. So definitely get my DOT, definitely maybe doing a small dispatching company. I love the dispatch. I love to interact with people, negotiating. I like to do stuff like that. Definitely getting another truck and getting into property and truck parking for sure.